So here's a really simple trade that you can do, that I enjoy doing, and is easy to understand and has a definable payoff and risk. And what we're going to do here is we're looking at the France v Germany World Cup match, and we're going to use a stake of £10. If I talk you through the settings we're going to use up here as well, I'm going to have force open set to none. I'm going to untick fill or kill, and we're going to do offset bet with greening. And we're also going to modify the offset tick percentage, tick value in a second. And what we're going to do to work out what that is going to be is we're going to use Soccer Mystic. So if I click on the football here, Soccer Mystic pops up. That's only available on football matches, fairly obviously. And what you can see on here is we've gone to the over-under probability chart, and I have deselected display in 3D, deselected probability chart. I've selected Soccer Mystic profit line as unders, and I've selected the visible data line as under. And the target number of goals is 2.5 goals. So what this is doing is it's plotting where it thinks the odds will be at any given moment. So if we want this position to remain open for 10 minutes, then we can look at 10 minutes, and this will say that the odds will be about 159 after 10 minutes. If you want to use the scenario indicator, you can do so here. And what the scenario indicator will allow you to do this in a less visual form. So I'm on the over and under 2.5 goal market. I have a back bet matched on under 2.5 goals at odds of 175 with a stake of £10. What are the predicted odds 10 minutes from now? So you can see here, this is basically saying you'll make £1.69 profit on your £10 within 10 minutes, basically, or on or around 10 minutes. And the reason that this would occur is if there's no goal within this particular match, then the odds on under 2.5 goals will come in and come in and come in, which is what you can see on this graph here. So the reason that happens is because under 2.5 goals is getting more and more certain as the match goes on. So you can see the odds come down, come down, come down, come down, and so on and so forth, until they expire at 0. Now, the risk that you're taking here is, will there be a goal? What you're saying with this trade is, will there be a goal in 10 minutes? Will there goal be in 20, in 30, in 40, or 50 minutes? And if there's a goal before then, so say we're going to pitch this at the 10-minute interval, say there's a goal within the first 5 minutes. The handy thing about Soccer Mystic is it will actually tell you what you need to do to become profitable again. So you can see the odds go rocketing out on under 2.5 goals, and then they start to come back in again. So if we look at where the line crosses, where the blue line crosses, you can see you're going to have to hold your position until about 36 minutes or thereabouts. So what this is saying to you is, here's the profitable scenario. This is what could go wrong, and therefore you have to decide when that goal goes in. Do you sit and wait after 33 minutes? Is it an open game and is it flowing, and there could be another goal very, very quickly? Or are we in the situation where it doesn't look like a goal's going to be scored very soon, and therefore you can sit back and relax and just wait for the odds to come back down to meet you? If there's a second goal within that period, then obviously that changes your expectations again. So, you can use the modelling to give you a rough idea. It can never be 100% accurate because it obviously can't tell what's going to happen within the game and how the game's going to play out. But nonetheless, it gives you an idea of the sort of strategy that you could deploy. So what we're going to say here, we're starting at 175. So if I go in and I say offset by 10, that will be 164. So if I go in and offset by 15, that will get us more or less where we want to go. Force open set to none, stake is set to £10. If I click here, BetAngel will place the back bet. In fact, this here was stopping me from placing the bet, so I've just unticked that. If I click here, that will place the back bet. BetAngel will offset it at 149. We will keep the bet, and that trade is now underway. So the match is underway now, and you can see the score is still 0-0, and the time elapsed is 7 minutes. We were expecting a tight match where perhaps it wouldn't be as open and as many goals as when you get to this stage of the tournament, people don't want to lose, and so they're going to play around a bit first, maybe get a lucky break but they just don't want to concede an early goal, so they're probably playing defensively. That's pretty much what's happened. So we're 8 minutes in, and what you can see is that actually we've got an equal profit on both the over and under 2.5 goal market. And if you look in BetAngel, you can see that we placed the back bet at 174. BetAngel offset it to 159, and the result of that is that we are now all green. So from this particular stage, you can see we've cashed out for a pound. We can do whatever we want with that money. We could basically back or lay either of these selections to put the money back through the market and do something clever again, or we could just do nothing and walk away from this market and start focusing on another one. But there you go, there's a quick example of trading under 2.5 goals.